With a week until Election Day, nearly 1 million people have already voted early in Wisconsin. 989,000 total absentee ballots have been returned across the state. With 3.5 million registered voters, that's a statewide turnout of nearly 28% so far. 12 News' Hannah Hilliard is joining us live at the Zeidler Building in Milwaukee. Hannah, another constant flow of voters there today.
Oh, right, Deanna, we're seeing that constant flow continue this evening. Think of it this way. 1 in 4 registered voters here in the state of Wisconsin have already cast their ballot in this general election. There is no question there is a massive early wave happening.
You almost might call it a tsunami of voters.
Even the most seasoned on Wisconsin's political landscape, astonished by the state's early voting scene. Long lines last week, a constant flow of voters this week. Why vote early as opposed to waiting till Election Day?
Yeah, something might come up on Election Day.
Right now, more than 28% of registered Milwaukee County voters have already cast their ballot. In Washington County, that percentage is above 38%. Political expert Mordecai Lee says the pandemic made Wisconsinites more comfortable with the early voting process, but that's only half his answer.
I think people are so hepped up about the election, whether they're going to vote for Trump or whether they're going to vote for Harris. They can't stand to wait until Tuesday.
I think it was a little bit of like anticipation. It feels good to do something that I think I should do for the country.
Wisconsin is also historically a high turnout state. In 2016, roughly 3 million people voted. In 2020, that number surpassed 3.3 million. So far this election cycle, we are nearly a third of the way there, and Lee estimates this election will eclipse previous ones.
I think our culture is that people vote, and that it's very ingrained in people. And so I think that's partly what's stimulating it.
This election now only a week away, as nearly 1 million Wisconsin voters have already earned that sticker.
Early bird gets the worm.
Now, Hannah, does the early voter sway toward a particular party?
So in 2020, Democrats were certainly more likely to vote early in that general election, but Lee says that the scales have balanced out in this general election as Republicans are now also encouraging their supporters to vote early.
And whatever the party, we see those lines behind you for those early voters to get their vote in. And Hannah Hilliard reporting live in Milwaukee.